Vesting. Vesting. When you join a company, either as a founder or as a staff person, you are committing to be at that company for several years in order to get the long-term equity compensation, appreciation from the company. So vesting is something that ensures that the person's contribution to the growth of the business is reflected by their continued presence in a company and their long-term contribution in building that company. So the typical vesting schedule for someone in the technology industry is between 4 and 5 years. And most typically now, I think even globally, it's now 4 years. Say I've been hired as a VP of engineering at a up-and-coming software enterprise, and I've been offered to have, say, 2% of the equity of that company. Rather than getting that 2% of the equity of the company, which could be worth, in the case of a company that has a valuation of, say, $15 million or $20 million, that could be worth $400,000 in cash. Rather than that just being a signing bonus, effectively, and just me getting all that equity just up front, I have to earn that over a period of time. And so there's typically that 4 years of vesting, which would be, say, the equivalent of another $100,000 a year in income. That is not realizable income until the stock is sold, of course. The vesting also has another provision, which is called a cliff. So you have to have a 1-year cliff as part of the vesting schedule for your employment. Now this applies both to founders and to key staff in the employee stock option program, where you'd have a 1-year period, a 1-year cliff, whereby you would not earn any of the stock unless you stayed the full 365 days. And then 1/4 of your stock would vest at that 1-year period. And then every 3 months throughout the subsequent period, typically, you would gain another, 25% investing a year, about 2% per month, about 6.25% of your entire stock option plan you'd vest every quarter as you go along. Of course, stock options are often increased after the initial period of employment, or if they start as a director and then they go to a vice president, they may see more stock options and they may see 2 different vesting schedules because it would restart the clock for every new stock option that's granted. That's a little bit about how vesting works. Vesting. VC lingo. Lingo.